I met Barney Desmond. We drove up to the ranch, which is kind of far away. We met Katie, who's really sweet. She's the executive director of Little Angels, but she does like everything. So we talked to Katie for a while, and then Barney came in. The head trainer Savannah brought in Barney, and he's really cute. I got to meet him, and he just immediately propped his head and leaned into me and looked up into my eyes. And he has really, really sweet, big brown eyes, and he's just so good. And he's gonna be my dog. And I was just like, it's gonna be okay. And I can just really envision myself having this dog and it being a really big change and a really big help for me just in the day-to-day. And so it's very exciting. So the most basic one is touch. It's particularly important. It's very, very often used with service dogs because that's kind of how you get them to move where you want them to move. You know, if you're in the grocery store and you're grocery shopping and a person comes down the aisle from the other direction or Target or whatever, and you need to move your dog to the other way, you use touch. Well, we went over sit, getting him to sit like right in front of me, looking at me, and then getting him to sit like perpendicular to me. One of the main tasks that Barney is trained to do for me is non-protected boundary control, where you basically you put the dog between you and a bunch of other people, and it's not aggressive. I don't want Barney to be growling at people or like actively trying to get them to stay away, but it just, by placing an animal between you and other people, naturally creates this buffer. Non-protected boundary control is really helpful for people who are getting psychiatric service dogs, because when you have PTSD and there are a lot of things going on and people are moving and you can't really predict it, you know, having that non-protected boundary control sort of creates this buffer around you. So I know that, okay, there's still a lot of craziness going around, but people are not gonna cross my buffer, and so you slowly come to trust that buffer that the dog makes for you, which lowers general anxiety. Oh, we also learned watch me. That's the third command we learned, which is if he's distracted, it's a good way to just like get his attention, make sure he's focused on me. So then at the end we got to play with him, and so I got his ball and I threw it for him. And it was funny because we're in this like little portable trailer thing, right? So it's like all super slippery linoleum for a dog. And Barney's a poodle, so he's already like a little bit of a like this kind of walker, like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But then when he's really excited, it's like he's on rollerblades. He's like, and he like knocked over 2 chairs that were leaning against the wall, and then he was just crazy and funny and so cute. And okay.
To Livia and Des.
To Barney Des.
To Barney Des.
Barney Des.
His name is Barney Des.
Barney Des. Barney Deska. No.
That's my feeling.